Alright, hello everybody and welcome once again to some Dungeon Clawler. Last time we left off, I managed to get my first win on this current patch. We won with Count Clawula, which was pretty good. And I think because I won, this is now available for other characters, which is cool. I think that's what that checkmark means. You can see there's a floor high score and all that sort of thing. And yeah, I've been goofing around, just trying out some different stuff. And I was thinking we should run just Sir Bun-a-Lot. Just run the full default Andy. See how they do. Pardon me. So let's give it a go. See how this goes. And yeah, I've really learned that going for individual grabs on these high value items that grant like double bonus is super strong. So going for that is really good, and I'm definitely going to be aiming for that very often in the future. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Let's go ahead and blast. I guess doing like a bunch of these little ones here will be good. There we go. But yeah, last video was pretty darn fun. I got a little discouraged that I didn't manage to win on my first try, but, you know, I guess that's more of a testament to the game actually being like a good challenge rather than necessarily me being terrible, but, you know, maybe a little column A, a little bit of column B. It's one of those things with games like this, they tend to have like an ascension level type deal where that's how you get things scaling up and you get things going out of control. Gold Dagger has been super strong for me multiple times in the past already. Obviously, it won't be good this early on. Plastic Knife would be decent too. You know what? I'm gonna try Plastic Knife. I'm very I don't know. I'm resistant to picking stuff that scales in the opposite direction, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that I'm I don't know. I'm bad at dealing with the idea of scaling in the opposite direction. I've never been much of a rush-down player when it comes to games of strategy. I tend to prefer the control into, like, outscale sort of method. That tends to be my go-to. But, you know, that doesn't mean you can't try out the other methods. There's a time and place. And, yeah, hopefully this Plastic Knife serves us well in the early game here. We've got the Double-Bladed Sword, which was very good on the Vampire class, but it ultimately did end up getting us killed, so maybe a little bit of a questionable grab. And Spiky Shield is made of wood. I'm kind of cooking something up here. I want to do a non-metal-based build, and hopefully build around, like, a bunch of water and fluff. That would be ideal, I think. So we've got a poison application, or we've got Fluffy. I'm actually going to take Fluffy. It doesn't really do much for us yet, but once again, I've got like those long-term plans where I want to flood my machine and use like a bunch of lava or something like that. I think that might be a really sound strategy. I want to see how well the death by 1,000 cuts style plays, and I think we're well on the line to potentially making that happen. Ooh, no, we missed the Plastic Knife there just barely. That's a shame. That would have been a kill. Oh well, that's fine. We've got plenty of other goodies to work with here. Another Spiky Shield. I'm gonna go Plastic for now. I think Plastic is the play. We're doing great on HP, so I'd love to just grab as much money as I can. And these are worth 4 to 10. This is a tricky grab. I kind of want to get these two. I'm not sure if I can, though. I'm going to try for it. Oh, no, we only got the one. Okay. Well, that's okay. As long as we got +5. I guess that's the average result. That's not too bad. I'm going to... Oh, I can't snipe this sword, can I? I'm going to be relying pretty heavily on spike strategies, I think, for the time being for my damage, which isn't super helpful. I don't know how spike scales, like if it's like a permanent statistical upgrade until it like maybe it drops down every time you take a hit or something like that. That would make good sense. That's generally how that sort of thing. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that grab. Look at that snipe. That's what you want to see. That's what I want to see, at least. Maybe you want to see me fail. But probably not. Hopefully not. Alright, so we got the 5x spikes ourselves now. Let's see if we can continue with that. We're going to be taking some damage here. It really doesn't matter if we take damage in this current difficulty scape or difficulty level, whatever you want to call it, because we full heal after the boss fight anyway, so it's really not that big of a deal. But it's definitely one of those things where I'm sure when they add like ascension levels, one of the very first things they'll add is like a continuity to the health, because I mean that's what like all of these sort of games end up doing, right? Just the natural way of things. Alright, there we go. Pretty clean kill on the first boss fight there. We got Picky. Picky is really, really great with the sword, especially when you like solo grab it, because it's just 40 damage, which is amazing burst. I like it a lot. But I think Swamp is what we were really looking for. We really want to amp up and try and abuse our floating objects. The more floating objects we can abuse, the better. And I've really come to appreciate like the blacksmith. That said, my appreciation for the what would you call it? The pachinko machine is near non-existent. Not only because it's very hard, but because it just tends to give you garbage. Like it's just like, would you rather have like a guaranteed buff on something that you know you want, or would you rather get something that you might not even want? Maybe. Because that's pretty much what it is. It's really not very good right now. So I'm hoping that we see some sort of improvement to the pachinko machine for balance in the future. Either that, or maybe it needs to just be like lowered in terms of priority. Like maybe it should just be more of like a random event than a here's your big reward for making it this far. We got some plastic knives coming in here. Big damage. Looking pretty good. There's the poison. I'd rather use lava, but we could... Oh, wait. We got a water bottle here, too. I'll run the poison for now. I'd like to get a water bottle as well. But I think poisoning the fluff is going to give us a lot of bang for our buck. That's for certain. It's like, now all of this is going to be, like, ramping damage, which is very, very nice. Hopefully we can get the kill on this front one. We will. Very nice. No damage taken, and we are ready to start ramping up in damage, I think. Hopefully. We might be going for some shields here on this play. Oh, wow. Went all the way down to 1 HP. But we will have the spikes kill. Unfortunately, I think we're going to take a little damage here. Not amazing. I need more water, so that way I can get more of the spikes out. I wonder if... interesting. Yeah, so I think I only got, like, the super basic sword hit rather than the fancy one that you normally get. Because we're not really utilizing... Like, the poison counts toward... what do you call it? The individual... Or it counts as a grab. What I'm trying to say. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good setup. The poison stacking's just... Oh my god, he's dead. I think he's literally dead. That's all she wrote. I'm definitely getting better with the claw. I can feel it. Here we go. A poison kill. Body armor is pretty slow scaling, but it's nice for boss fights. I don't know. I'm kind of trying to avoid metal this time. We only need one poison bath bomb. I'll take a healing flask because this it's not a one-time thing. It's just a permanent part of your deck, which is crazy. And yeah, why wouldn't I have that? That seems amazing. This is a pretty significant upgrade for these plastic knives as well. I don't know. This seems really good. Seems like a very strong thing to just have a ton of raw healing like that. I do not mind that one bit. Love to snipe the sword. Oh my goodness. Yes! Yes! Oh. You can definitely get good with the claw machine. Like, there is some serious finesse to it. It's very satisfying. I like it a lot. Hoping to rip through this one dude. I guess we will because of the plastic knife. And then we need to block for 15, which shouldn't be hard. Hopefully we can... There we go. Because that shield is only +3, the spike shield, but the spikes are still nice because then they take damage back. Which is very, very good. We can just kind of stack up our spikes as much as we want at this point. Just kind of go ham with that. Might be able to sneak both my plastic knives in one grab here. Looks like I did. That's really good. And that'll probably be a lethal, if I had to guess. There it is. Not too shabby. Thermometer. We're not really losing out on HP too much, so I don't really feel the need for it. Let's do a little reroll. Antidote could be really good. Dark Sword is very much anti-synergy with what we're doing. I'm going to take an Antidote just because one of the ways I could see myself dying with a build like this is getting, like, comboed out by, like, one giant set of poison. That's within the realm of... It sounds conceivable to me. It could happen. And I am trying to get as many of these shields going as I can. Back up to full health, but we're going to be taking a little bit more damage here again. Not amazing. Let's see if we can do one of these. But yeah, Dungeon Clawler, at least this version of the game, is going to be coming out on June 7th. Right now, at the time of recording, it's June 5th. Thank you again to the Dungeon Clawler team throwing this game my way early. I should talk about, like, more things that I want to see from this game. I hope that they add, like, maybe some more cosmetics for the claw machine. Some environmental changes to it would be really cool. And just more, like, physics surrounding it, I think is, like, the big thing. So, like, weirdo stuff like these daggers jumping around, like, that's the good stuff. That's what you want. That's how you make this game as interesting as possible, I think. Oh man, I want to get in there and get all that poison. Because there's so much poison fluff on the bottom. You just gotta kind of scrape it off. Ooh, wow, look at that. Just barely managed to grab that. Okay, so they've got a dodge chance now, which isn't great. Oh, I was trying to grab the big shield, and it did not work out. Okay. Well, that time I got it. I was hoping to keep the spikes, but it didn't work out. Okay. So, one thing I'm noticing is that I'm having a lot of trouble getting to my poison. I need, like, a little, like, soft vacuum thing or something like that. That would be really helpful, I bet. That's another thing that would be cool, I guess, is more interactions, kind of like Magnet. I could see lots of really interesting synergies surrounding, like, the different material archetypes. Look at that. Pretty clean. We got the sickle. Sickle's super strong. Syringe is also really, really strong. I love the syringe. It scales up super well. Especially when you start getting, like, the doubling effects. Let's go ahead and take the syringe. It could be a good win condition. I think to open up, we probably want to poison our water right away. Seems like kind of a no-brainer. This boss doesn't poison us, so I'm not worried about using my antidote. And we definitely want to get the syringe scaling if possible, so if we can start getting to that, that would be ideal. But yeah, this boss, definitely a menace, definitely a dirtbag. How much of that is because he looks like that one guy from Slay the Spire? Probably a little bit. Probably more than 0, but I stand by what I said. He does a lot of damage. He's a scary guy. He's trying to kill me. Alright. Taking none damage on the first turn. Love to see it. And we've got another shot at our syringe here. Every time we use the syringe, it increases its damage by 5, so that's going to ramp up pretty nicely. Another thing that we can do to scale up is start stacking up spikes, which doesn't appear to go away turn over turn, which is really, really nice. So we can basically just keep stacking these two things indefinitely. Trying to get like the right angle on these two. Beautiful. We even got a plastic knife in there too. Love to see it. And this is a +20, so if I can get that on its own, and we didn't. I was hoping to take no damage there, but that's okay. We're doing pretty well so far. It's interesting how like the different character archetypes seem to struggle at like different times in this game, which I guess is good game design overall. It's probably a good thing to have characters struggle at different points in the campaign. A lot of games like this, the primary struggle is always like in the early game, and then by late game you're just crushing everyone, right? Tends to be how these sort of games end up playing out, but I feel like this game's got a pretty good balance curve. Trying to make a good balance curve in a game is so hard. We're up to 20 spikes, which is great, because every time he hits me, he's going to be taking 20 damage. And this dude decidedly does like to hit me quite a bit. Every once in a while, he just kind of goes crazy. Hits a whole bunch of times in a row. I realize we've got like a million daggers over here that I could be grabbing, and that would probably be some decent damage, but I'm more focused on my scaling for this fight than anything. Here we go, we finally have an opportunity to grab this heal as well. Not that we particularly need it, but, you know, might as well. Might as well grab it if we can. I should check what the damage of our syringe is up to. It's probably getting pretty scary. This guy's gonna have a fear of needles in his near future. At this rate. It's doing 40 damage, huh? So I guess that's lethal then. Not too bad. There we go, he's donezo. That's crazy. 25% health is pretty good. Start the fight with 5 block is very whatever. Junk Jet's really good. These are both really good. I feel like Weaklings is one of those ones where it's hard to explain just how good it is, but I know that it's very, very strong. I love the Shredder. We get a Percomat on both of these. What would I want to upgrade out of the things in my inventory? The syringe would be great, obviously. Because that's kind of our damage scaling currently. Yeah, I'm not interested in the Pachinko machine. And unless I've got a very, very good excuse to run it, I don't really see too much purpose. That's really unfortunate. I was really wanting that that shield. We did not get it. Let's see. This might be a kill if I can get the plastic knife in there, and I think I did. I'm hoping that with the spike shields, he just kind of kills himself before I take any damage. Oh, well, that more or less worked. Turns out my math was wrong. In my favor, for once. Love to see it. Alright, some pretty good damage coming through. This bomb guy is a bit of a frick. Just kind of explodes on you. Does a bunch of damage. But we'll probably be able to rip through him fast enough before it becomes too much of an issue. That's 50 damage coming my way. It's kind of terrifying. It's sort of kind of a lot of damage. Thankfully we do have time to, like, buff up, I guess. And this is doing 10 damage currently. I don't have much of a shot at that. You know, I guess if we grab this and then grab it one more time, we should be good to go. There we go. Alright. And that's 15 damage, and then we just need to grab, like, one more dagger. Looks like we might have grabbed it in with there. Yeah. Not too shabby. There we go. Kaboom. Holy shield, this is new. Reduces incoming damage to 1 for... Wait, to 1 for 1 turn, but removes all your block. That sounds amazing. Sounds a little specific, but... sounds pretty game-breaking. We're gonna take a bath. Okay, that just healed us. I assumed that it was going to fill our thing with water, but it didn't, unfortunately. Syringe scaling up much faster is very nice. I definitely want that. And we don't have money for anything else, so I guess we'll leave it at that. Let's go to the Percomat before we go and fight the Elite. I think that's the correct order here. Bulwark does not interest me very much. Magic Mirror is Beast. That's Beast mode. We definitely take that. I might have done the wrong fight order there, but, you know, it's fine. We could take Holy Shield here. But there's no point in doubling Holy Shield. We didn't get our syringe on turn 1 here, unfortunately. It's really nice to get that scaling early on when you can, but it's alright. Ooh, look at that, some nice juicy shielding. Okay, in that case, let's go ahead and get some spikes going. And then hopefully we can just kind of kill him with the spikes. We might end up, I don't know. Probably going to take a little bit of damage here, but not too bad. Not too terrible at the end of the day. Tempted to try and stack the spikes this time. Looks like we just ended up... Yeah, it's really tricky to get, like, the order right on that sort of thing. It's almost impossible. I think it can be done, I'm just... not that good at it yet. There's more that I need to like learn about the systems at play in terms of like how the drop order happens and all that sort of thing. It's very particular. Would love to get this healing flask and get like a little bit of extra healing going. We'll see if that happens. We're doing a lot of spikes damage as it turns out. Yeah, that was enough to kill at the end of the day. None of these interest me at all. Let's reroll. Whetstone. Metal items. We don't really have... I mean, we do have all these daggers. We'd buff all the daggers. And the sword. Increases damage of all items in a small radius by 5. It's pretty cute. I don't know. No, I'm not really sold. Maybe on a different run. Heat gun's pretty fun. I'm looking for the legendary plastic item, if I'll be real. That's the main thing I'm hunting. If I can get that, then we're definitely cooking. Okay. I think this is a good opportunity for me to grab the Holy Shield. I don't know what happens if I double it like that. Oh, I get the shield after, too. Look at that. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. So as long as I grab them in the right order, that's really good. You can see that I just took 0 damage. You love to see it. Okay. Let's start stacking spikes, I think. If we can. That would be ideal. Oh, we're getting doubled fluff. No, ain't nobody. It's useless. Useless, dang it. Okay. Well, this was a good grab, at least. Just killing a dude. Dude, those plastic knives, I don't know if you've ever, like, accidentally cut yourself with one of the plastic knives in real life. It fucking sucks. Why does it hurt so bad? Like, I guess it's because it's, like, really shittily serrated. Is that why? It's awful. I don't know. I'm just I don't know why my brain just started thinking about that. Obviously, because we have a plastic knife, but like, god damn, is that painful. Okay, I think we're killing this dude with, reflect damage, because I don't want to take any damage to him. And our healing flask is like down at the bottom of this friggin' pit here. Maybe I can make it to it. That would be nice. I'd love to get a little bit of healing in before the end of this. I think I poisoned myself. Yeah, he's donezo to our, literally our anything. Trying to sell me on that sickle again. It's not happening. Hand of Midas would be very detrimental. One last reroll. Yeah, not happening. I definitely hope they continue adding more items too. Like, it feels like there's a good amount of like a lot of classes, but not as many items as I would like. But I assume that's gonna change as things continue to unlock and whatnot. If I had to guess. Let's go ahead and grab the... Okay, so like the thing on the left tends to be the thing that gets doubled more often than not, which is cool. I can definitely use that to my advantage. It's one of the things that I'm trying to learn as much as possible in this game. It's like how to properly place all my garbage. And I think we're gonna try and double our spiky shield here, and I did get the poison bath bomb like I wanted. There we go. We did manage to double it exactly like I wanted. And, I'm gonna... I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm gonna be taking some schmeedy damage here if I don't decide to take the holy shield, so... Let's go ahead and grab it. We're probably gonna take 1 damage here because we remove all our shield, but... That's a lot less bad than how much damage I would have taken if I had done it any other way. And that plastic knife is in the perfect spot to be a total pain in the butt. So we're going to try to double our shield. Look at that. Look at that. We're learning things. This game can be... like, the RNG can be mitigated. Okay, well. I was going to... Here I am talking like we're great, but... God damn it. God diggity doodle. They're doing some big damage here. Incoming. See if we can mitigate the damage a little bit. Some more shields. More dots, more deeps. Hopefully we're just taking the... Wait a second. Does hitting their reflection hit me back and then cause my spikes to go off on them? I think that's what just happened. So if I continue stacking spikes, then I can just hit myself to kill him. Gigabrain. Okay, we're cooking. Also, my... my needle is scaling up beautifully, by the way, for anyone not keeping track. Obviously, we're able to double it. Or not double it, but it gains plus 10 every time we use it. And it's at 55 damage now. They are reflecting, so we're not fucking with that, that's for certain. But if I hit them, they'll hit me back for 35, and then I can just kill them this turn. Yeah. I hit them, they hit me, I hit them back, and then they die. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Pretty good damage. Very clean fight. This is going well. We don't have any pets. Extra spikes are cute, but, like, we're already doing fine. Bulwark is lame AF. Poison removal. We already have poison removal built into our deck. Bargain is... cute. You know what? Let's take the 5% crit. 5% crit is pretty good. I can't complain too much about a chance to do a bunch of damage. Okay, so we're shrinking down our items, which is occasionally useful. Occasionally not, as well. Really depends. Yeah, I like the hairdryer item. I think it's good. It's just very weird. And, like, not only is it weird in shape, but it's weird in function as well. Where, like, do I really want to shrink my items down? Like, the theory is sound, that you get to pick up more things. But in practice, sometimes you end up shrinking something of value down so small that you can't even see it anymore. And it gets buried in the detritus. So, definitely a little odd at times. Let's go ahead and try to... Oh, come on. No way, dude. I can't believe that. I thought I had just the sword for sure. Yeah, I'm a little cheesed off at that one. Okay, let's try to solo grab the... There we go. That's more like it. That's a kill. That's pretty good. We got another sickle as an option. I'm taking the piggy bank. I see piggy bank, I take piggy bank. It's just that easy. We're gonna put a small shield down. It was duplicated. I hate everything. I don't like that event at all. It's most upsetting to either have your item duplicated or deleted. Like, what are you supposed to use for that? What is the reasonable pick? You either want to duplicate your best item or delete your worst item. And you just have to 50-50 roll it, and it's awful. And I guess the obvious answer is just pick something you kind of want. Maybe? I don't know. Is that even a reasonable answer? Maybe not. Maybe that's also a shit answer. I don't know. It's weird design. But maybe I'm just complaining. Maybe I'm just complaining. What do you all think? Because obviously there's like a lot of takes on that sort of item across so many different video games, and this is definitely a unique take on it. I'm just not sure I enjoy it as much as knowing that I get to like duplicate like my favorite item or whatever. You know, it's a completely different thing. Let's go ahead and top up our HP here, and hopefully we'll just kill him with the spikes. Spikes has been really good so far. Been kicking some serious butt. There we go. Laser pointer does not help me because I don't have a pet. But I hope we get to do... I don't know if there's like some sort of pet that you can pick up at some point or cultivate, but I'm hoping that you can. That'd be cool. I'm really hunting for that plastic legendary that just eats all my plastics and then does 1 billion damage. I think that would be a lot of fun. And we're really trying to build our deck around it, so, you know, hopefully it decides that it wants to be a part of my life. That would be nice. No hard feelings if it decides not to show up. We've got Syringe as backup. Just sounds wrong. I say it out loud. Okay, let's try to stack up. Oh, okay. That could have gone better. That's okay. It's still pretty good damage. We're definitely gonna want this Holy Shield to reduce our damage here. But you can see, like, we've got so many really nice options just to mitigate damage and, you know, like, just whatever we want to do. This deck is incredibly versatile, which I appreciate a lot. Appreciate some versatility. Oh my god, why am I like... I did that to me. I did that to me. No other way of looking at it. I am the reason that happened. Nothing else. I just wanted the money. I wanted the money. But at what cost? Let's try to block up. Plastic shield would be great here if I had space in my claw and my heart. But apparently I don't. So we're taking a shit ton of damage. We are in trouble. Mostly because my item placement is really, really butts. Okay. Grab the syringe, because syringe is how we win. Maybe we haven't been winning because of syringe. Maybe we've been winning because of spikes. Maybe that's the answer. What are these grabs, dude? Oh, this is a nightmare. Is this the end of me? Like, not this turn, but like in the coming turns, it's looking like the end is nigh, which is not great. Okay, that's just an accidental 40 damage. You love to see it. I wish I could claim that I did that on purpose, but obviously that's it's not the case. Okay, we should be okay now that we can kind of take this at our own pace. One of the enemies is down. 55 damage, huh? Seems good, man. Got a plastic knife in there. I was hoping to dig out the healing flask and get a full heal. That's not what happened. There it is, the recycling bin. Deals 1 damage to the nearest enemy when collected. Collects all plastic items inside a small radius, increases its damage by 5 for each collected item. Deals 1 damage to the nearest enemy when collected. So yeah, that's just amazing. There's no reason not to take that and immediately upgrade it. That's going to be absurd. And yeah, we've got like a bunch of plastic fodder, which is great. And we're going to double our spikes too. Spikes has been a vital part of our build. And I don't think there's any reason to upgrade anything else for the time being. These are all hard fights, but this hard fight immediately gives me a perk, so... Let's go and do this one first. It makes the most sense to me. Let's go for that bath bomb. Get things all poisoned up. Extra poisony. And we've already got... Oh, come on. Oh, I wanted the heal. That would have been so nice. I'm definitely going to look to grab that heal this time, though, because I kind of need it. We've been taking a lot of damage. Which isn't great. Okay, that was disaster. A little bit of a disaster in the pickups there. I guess we'll go for the spikes. It's given us 10 spikes. Why not? There we go. I want that healing flask so bad. And I don't... Please. Please. Stop stacking all the shit. Like this, okay. At least we've got the syringe on the go here. We do have to start thinking about this frick, but my game plan is just grab the holy shield to reduce the damage down to nil. Is this the turn that you're exploding? I'm gonna assume this is the turn that you're exploding. And hope that I'm not wrong. Because if I am wrong, then we're in deep shit. But yeah, there we go. We only took 1 damage. Another piggy bank is just free win. Let's go ahead and roll the machine. We're definitely a little bit lower on health than I would like at this point. 3 strength is just a lot of raw free damage. I don't have pets, so... I mean, I do have pets in real life, but not in game. Okay, let's grab this puppy. Let's see how much damage we're doing with this thing. Here we go. 30... Okay, 34 damage, 2x. That's some pretty good value, considering I just picked that up. Yeah, so, plastic build, everyone. Plastic build. We actually put it together. I'm very pleased with myself. That is what I wanted all along. Was to get a plastic build going, not to please myself. That's... Jesus. Okay. My brain. It's just the worst. And it's your fault. Let's keep taking piggy banks. Just take them all. Why not? Okay, we can finally get the HP upgrade here. Or the HP heal, hopefully. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I wanted it doubled, but I guess. Let's go ahead and grab the heat gun. Shrink some of my stuff. Okay. That's a fuckload of damage. That's for certain. I think you all know what the play is at this point. Gotta double this puppy. Holy shit, dude, that's a lot of damage. And then we grab this one. There we go. Perfect order and everything. So now we just need to grab the recycle bin one more time and we're set. But in the meantime, we can try to grab the HP. Beautiful. Oh my god. We live in a frickin' utopia. This is amazing. Give me the money and give me the Give me everything. It's all mine. Where's my recycle bin? It's gone. I don't know where it is. This is doing 25 damage now though, so let's continue trying to dupe it and just doing monster damage. My 5% crit went off there. Life is good. We're actually going to be able to kill this guy with a dagger that just fell out. That's great. That's awesome. Really cool. Thank you, video game. God fucking damn it. Claw giveth, claw taketh away, I guess is the takeaway here. The lesson that we must learn. Give me the HP. I don't care what I'm risking for it. I want it. I desire the HP. Okay. Let's finish this once and for all. One last lethal dose. Never mind, we got the poison stack. I'm sad. I'm sad that my poison bath bomb has been nothing but a detriment this entire time. I thought I was gonna be so cool using like a poison fuzz build and like it was all gonna be amazing, and it's just not that good. I think that if you had like an on hit to go with it, it would be great. But it just has been very, very poor so far. Okay, that was 58 damage though, which is pretty great. There's another plastic knife. We take those. We got pachinko machines and rewards. This is a poison shuriken. I don't care. This is the fancy heat gun. Sure, let's send it. We got it. And money time. You know what? Why not? I'm in it for the money. Our health is doing fine. Also, we're like super scaling for the boss, so we'll be all right. There we go. My cat is here. She's here to say. I don't know if you can hear her, but she's meowing away. Really like to not grab my... I'm so mad at myself. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that, man? I just really wanted to have the blowgun right away, and I just kind of wasted it. It's not very good of me. Not very gamer of me at all, if I'm being totally honest. There's definitely better plays that could have been made there. Okay, double piggy bank is nice. I like money. And where's our spiky shield? It doesn't exist yet. Our deck is getting a little bit too big. Getting a little bit too large to hold all this fancy stuff. That plastic knife is just going to have to sit there. We're up to 51 damage with the recycle bin, which is pretty darn good. The more we can get in there, the better. It's up to 101 damage currently. Keep in mind that if we can, like, double it at the end, we can just get, like, a super fast kill, which would be really, really good. I would like that. I'd like to get some sort of super high damage one-shot. I think that would be fun. And we'll let it go for, like, one more rotation, and then we'll try to double it. That sounds good to me. We're up to 20 here, so there we go. We've got the blocking we need. We're up to 151 there. Here we go. So now we're at 161. So that is a kill if we grab it and it goes off first. We failed to grab it. I have to try again. I'm gonna take 31 damage here, I guess. Or I could mitigate it down to 1 if I grab the right thing. I think we're gonna grab over here. Just in the hopes that we... Oh wow, that's in such a perfect spot. This would be amazing. If we didn't have a bunch of junk landing on it. Oh, Nelly. Oh, there it is! Boom! Huge damage! Huge! Alright, well, that's pretty good. Get an additional perk choice from Perkomat. I mean, that's not that great. Golden Armor's great. Golden Armor's really good, because late game you just end up with a bunch more junk than you want anyway. Okay, let's open up with the fight. We've made it to the final boss. And how are we doing this? I think we're duping Spiky Shield, right? Spiky shield is the best one to dupe. Look at that. We're already up to 20. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous! I would love to have gotten that plastic shield there, but wasn't in the cards for me this time around, unfortunately. But I'm pretty confident with like the things that I've learned on this run. I'm very pleased to know the things that I now know, which is great. Like just knowing how to properly manipulate the items to get the right thing to proc and all that sort of thing. That's really cool. That is going to be big value for anyone paying close enough attention. Oh, nice. Dude, we're at 50 spikes. That's gonna suck. Yeah, they're just one-hitting themselves, man. That's crazy. Here, let's try to get him with the recycle bin. Oh, no! I wanted it, dude. I wanted the recycle bin kill. I mean, I guess we can still get it. It's doing 61 damage. Why not? Why shouldn't I? Because it didn't actually kill him. I'm stupid. That's why. Gold Dagger becomes pretty good. But I think we're doing fine as is. Ooh, reflect next attack. That's really nice too. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's see if we can dig down and get the HP. That is literally exactly what I wanted. I wanted nothing else more than that. Oh, come on, heat gun! Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be like that, a heat gun? We could have been working together. Okay, this is just a one-hit kill. Oh, did you see that? It grabbed the thing as it was going past. That's really cool. That's super dang cool. Let's try to make some extra money, because extra money is extra max health. And that's the best way to scale max health in this game, as far as I can tell, is generating money. Which is kind of funny. Kind of wonky. I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, no, he dodged. Good for him. Good for him, honestly. We don't have spikes. So, how much damage is it doing? 3 damage? Okay, let's just kill him. We'll just end him. Not interested in taking damage. Not even to farm money. Brass Knuckle is an extra way to dodge, but I don't really care. So let's just do a couple rolls. I'm gonna skip. Pretty comfortable with what we've got going on at this point. It's one of those things where, like, when you're on a good run in a deck builder, quote-unquote, you don't really want to mess with it too much unless you've got something super specific in mind. And for this run, I mean, I've achieved what I wanted. I made my plastic build, and I'm very pleased about that. Oh, come on, dude. That is pain. That is pain. Alright, let's try again. This time I got it, but it won't be a one-hit kill, I don't think. Yeah. We only took 1 damage, so that's not that big of a deal. Do a reroll strength potion. Don't mind if I did. Take a strength potion in a heartbeat, regardless of whether I have strength scaling or not, because even the chance at just you say double, I say sure. Double what? I don't give a fuck. Anything. Double it. Double it and give it to the next guy. Except giving it to myself, which is even better, maybe. I would love to... This is an awkward start. Do I just kill a guy with the recycling bin? I think we do. I think that's how we start things off. It's not like the greatest recycling bin play of all time, but it does prevent us from taking a bunch of damage, so I'm gonna say that it's worth it. But that's kind of sick that recycling bin's good even when you don't have like an amazing turn with it. Remain strong. Let's see if we can snipe. Oh, well, I thought I was getting a bunch of plastic knives. I thought we were cooking for a second there. Apparently not. Let's see if we can get that health. Beautiful, the angle. Not too bad. Back up to 135. And what do we want to hit here? Oh man. So what did you think of the strategy for this run? Obviously, I'm not sure how many people have played this game yet, but I feel like I did pretty okay. But I imagine there's also things people would have done differently, with hindsight or not, and I'd love to know what those are. So if you got any ideas for like a build you'd want to see, or you know, maybe something that you'd want to see in this game in the future, let me know in the comments down below, because it's always cool to kind of theory craft up what kind of wacky stuff could be added. I think credit card is fine. Even though it's not doing very much damage, it's a super small and unobtrusive item that could potentially just feed my recycling bin. So it's just kind of a win-win. We are just generating even more cash. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a spikes play this time. It's crazy that we've got one single spike shield, and that's all I need to just go to the moon. Like, it's quite wild, I think. We're going to double our strength here. Last round, we doubled our strength twice, which was very silly. It's quite strong. They're all buffing and stuff, so we should look to do a murder, I think. I want to get to the healing, but the plastic knife will be grabbed in the meantime, which is good enough. And then we've got a bunch more knives. With all this strength, it doesn't really matter what we're grabbing. We're probably not even going to have to shred our daggers, because they're going to be quite good as it is. Okay, I need to be careful, because if I grab this thing, I'll be hitting myself for 71, which is something I'd rather not do. If I'm being totally honest. I don't want to one-hit myself. But we can grab it this turn. I just didn't want to double it and blow myself up, essentially. But this guy's going to hit us and kill himself. There we go. Clean. More plastic knives. Don't mind if I did. Let's do all... I'm going to do all the fights. Why not? Why not revel in victory or whatever? I would love to double the... Oh. You see, that time I dropped differently from how it normally does. I don't know why. But it did. Yeah. I don't really care about the credit card scaling. Like, we can do that in the last fight. And that'll be fine. This is doing 10 damage. That is like the least damage I've ever seen that thing do. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that that's even an option. But I guess not any plastic at all landed on it whatsoever. Which is unfortunate. But sometimes it do be like that. Let's go ahead. What the? It just... The recycling bin just like yoinked that out from under me. That's rude. Okay. Recycling bin has officially cooked. It is now strong. So if we can just grab that... You know what? There's a bunch of piggy banks here. What if I could just grab those instead? Me trying to grab random recycling objects, random plastic objects, is just filling up my recycling bin even further. Let's see if we can get the... Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I couldn't have asked for much more than that. That was perfect. I'll do a reroll. More plastic, more gooder, right? We're just filling up the world with plastics. That's what people want from us, right? Just in general, just more plastic. Okay. We did not get to double the strength like I wanted, but that's okay. It was worth a shot. We're gonna leave that thing kicking around for a little while longer. Hopefully we can get... I want to, like, kill two things with it, right? That's the ideal thing for Recycle Bin. Just to kill two dudes. And Spike Shield is going to be amazing here against Punchy. Because Punchy's a bit of a bastard, I'll be honest. He does a lot. He does an awful lot. And it's nice when I can mitigate that damage a little bit. Okay. We've got the reflection. Got all the spikes. Looking good. Okay, Recycle Bin is never ever getting used. I think I may have added too many items. I think we're gonna get rid of some, honestly. I didn't think this was gonna happen, but thankfully we've still got the Shredder available, so we will be okay. It's just a question of what I want to get rid of at this point. These guys are both gonna explode this turn for a lot of damage if I don't kill them right now. And, I'm a little afraid. This is gonna hit super hard if I don't deal with them. Oh, the perfect. Literally perfect. That couldn't have gone any better. We're skipping, for sure. And, yeah, we're probably gonna use the Shredder very soon, just to dump a lot of our normal stuff. Our default starting gear. I think some way to convert starting gear is a lot more engaging than just, like, deleting it entirely. And I think there's a bunch of games that have realized that. There's like Monster Train that does a good job converting it, and there's what's that one where there's like you stand in a triangle and creatures get closer to you in a circle. What's that one? That one's really cool too. They do a good job like converting the upgrades as well. So yeah, I'd be interested to see if the team behind Dungeon Clawler would be interested in like pivoting their design in that regard. I think that could be kind of cool. Potentially a slightly better way of doing things. I mean, once again, not a game designer. just a game enjoyer. My opinion is bordering on meaningless, other than the fact that I enjoy playing video games. But, you know, might be worth something to someone, I don't know. Okay. We've got 31 damage on that recycling bin already, but that's not near enough for where we're going. This sword and shield guy is quite dangerous. Gonna have to be ready for him. It reminds me a little bit of the are they holding hands? it's beautiful. They remind me a little bit of the Pokemon. Aegislash? Is that the one? I think that's the one. Pretending I don't know Pokemon. Lamau. Of course I know what Aegislash is. Let's grab all these ones. Never mind, that's... Okay. Somebody buttered up my friggin' claw. I call shenanigans. I call absolute shenanigans on that one. Oh! That's another power-up that would be sick. Like a power-up that makes your claw bigger. More like claw manipulation in general, I think would be really great. Also, I hope they make a crab guy. That would be cool. Imagine if you got to play as a crab. I know that I've played a billion different games where you get to play as a crab, but that doesn't make me want to play as a crab any less. Okay, we did take a little bit of damage there, but we're able to heal it off so easily that I don't really care too much. More poison or more shields, I guess. What are we buffing? I mean, the triple your strength is pretty good, not gonna lie. What else do we want to buff? Takes 4 coins and ups by 4 damage. It's pretty whatever. I think we're gonna go down in cash. I think I'm gonna drop my cash a bunch. I think that's the play. There we go. And then going to shred everything. Just shred like a bunch of those and a bunch of those. That's most of my money gone. Shredding just like the basics out of my inventory. Did I shred them? I didn't. Why am I like this? Why am I like... I don't think it's like a game-losing play, but it's not pleasant. I definitely have like way too many things. And I was kind of heavily relying on being able to get rid of a bunch of those things, and now I don't get to. Which is quite upsetting. On the bright side, I guess, we get to keep our money. Which is, you know, good. I do enjoy the money. Ooh, we're tripling our strength. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that strength. We're looking strong. I'm gonna grab all the gold, hopefully. All the delicious gold. And that credit card is ready to go to the moon. I just need to start using it. Although, I mostly want to save the money for when I'm going into the boss fight. Poison Flask doubles the poison of the nearest enemy. I did say I like it when things get doubled, but we have not been poisoning dudes at all. I'll be honest. Water bottle. That gets rid of the metal out of my inventory. That's decent. I said I wasn't going to fight these guys, but we're fighting them. Turns out that that's the play. Okay. We just... Our strength just went to the goddamn moon. Goddamn. Holy shit. We're at 27 strength on turn 1. It's pretty good. We're taking a little bit of damage here, but I don't care too much. It's not the biggest deal. Here we go. It's over. It's over for you. Jesus. 98 damage. Why not? Why not? Another piggy bank, sure. What's he gonna do? Make something large? Oh, he poisoned me. That's rude. Guess I should have saw that coming. I thought that was gonna be like the make a big thing. That was not what he did. God damn! If we can triple our strength like that in the final fight, that's gonna be wild. I'll even take a paperclip for good luck. Okay, here we go. Second time against this boss. He's a bit of a bastard. He's definitely a bit of a menace. But I'm gonna do my best to be the menace for him. I want to be his problem. So we're gonna shrink some stuff down. Please, strength potion, stay in a nice spot. Oh my god. It's inconvenient. He's doing a lot of damage, and where's my stuff to make it so I do the damage back? It's somewhere in there. Okay, no, that's fine. I didn't want any of that stuff anyway. It's doing 15 damage to me this turn. Thank goodness. We're gonna triple our strength, and we're gonna reduce our damage to 0. I don't know what just happened at the end there. Oh, that was the bombs exploding. Okay, cool. I don't know if I've seen that happen before. Pretty sure last time we killed him before he got a chance. Would love to get that water bottle, but it didn't happen this time. Where's our spiky shield? Spiky shield is king. Spiky shield is super big for us. We can get that going. We got the water. This is going to help separate a lot of the junk, which is very helpful. Okay, spiky shield is super big here if we can get it. We did get it. Come on. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is how we scale. This is how we do it. Not the show with Howard Mandel. Or is it a song? Oh my god, look at the explosions are helpful. It's crazy. Okay, we need to pull out this recycling bin because it's literally lethal at this point. If we can hit him with it, it's game over. We've got the game. Oh, come on, baby! There it is! It's not even doubled, but it's it's enough damage anyway, pretty much. He's done so. There's no coming back from that. We've got the damage lead on him now. Okay. These do how much damage? 20 to me? It's not that bad. I'll grab one of them. Deal 10 back. And then he can spike himself to death. Oh, right strength! There it is! There it is. GG. That's win number 2. One more win, and I'll be getting some keys for the community. So keep an eye out for that. And I hope you all enjoyed. That's Dungeon Clawler. Once again, available June 7th. The devs just sent me a copy, doing this for fun. And I hope you enjoyed. Hope you're excited for more Dungeon Clawler. See you next time.